Hey, what is going on there? Welcome. Switched it up today as far as the look of this one. I'm shooting this in my garage because I have this black wall and I wanted just something simple, just a talking head straight onto the camera because I have a pretty big announcement today, something I'm excited to share and also go through. Let's get into it. If you don't know, I am a freelance photographer and I'm based in Las Vegas. Now, what does freelance mean exactly? I'm sure if I told my grandmother I'm a freelance photographer, she wouldn't entirely know what freelance meant. Freelance means I don't have one single employer. Most people work for one company, Cox, Target, Farmers Insurance. You get the idea. I get hired gig to gig. So Monday, I could be shooting somebody's wedding. Tuesday, I could be shooting food and cocktails for a restaurant. And Saturday, I could be shooting a hockey game. So it's all per gig, and almost every day is different, or every gig is different in some capacity. The point is, freelance comes in all shapes and sizes from a variety of clients and employers. Where is this story headed? I got offered a job from the NHL and I accepted that job. First off, I need to give a huge thank you to Kaylee Foster for even letting me know that the position was available and that I should apply for it. Yes, the National Hockey League. Okay, so let's get back to the NHL. I accepted a role as an LSC, which stands for Live Social Contributor. It is both photo and video. I work all the home games here at T-Mobile Arena for the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, since I work for the NHL, I do capture both team and not just VGK, which is cool. It keeps things exciting. That way it's not mundane as far as shooting just the same singular team day in and day out, or game after game. After each quarter, both teams will switch sides, and I am capturing content of both teams. So there's plenty of moving parts. So I am an official employee of the NHL, but I could still have all my other freelance gigs, like my weddings and my concerts and all that other stuff. So luckily it doesn't really interfere as far as that. I still have plenty of flexibility in my schedule for my other clients. I've worked a few games now, so I thought now is a good time to announce it and as well talk through it all, since it is a pretty exciting moment. Maybe down the road, I'll do some sort of vlog, like come to work with me, or what a typical night looks like for me as a LSC for the NHL. But for now, I'm just trying to get my bearings about me, get in my groove, get in my flow, and then we'll get to that point where we're shooting other stuff for myself. Because right now I got to focus on work. There's a lot going on these game nights because I am covering rivals of both teams, arena shots, if there's any specific fan moments before the game starts, there's any, over the top fans or some cool moments. Then I am also doing periodic drops, whether it's photo or video, of those highlighted events. And then there's warm-ups, then there's puck drop, in-game action. If there's huge moments like a good check, a nice save, or obviously a goal, then I am dropping as soon as I can. And remember, it is for social, so it's photo and video. You need to juggle between horizontal content and vertical content. The plate is pretty full at work. And like I said, in between quarters, heading back to the media room to do my uploads, whether it's photo or video, a lot of times both. So it's just kind of a lot to navigate and choose what is best suited for what. There is kind of like a shot list as far as, hey, we prefer this versus this. So that's nice. There is kind of like, hey, for player arrivals, for example, they only want vertical photo. So certain things are laid out pretty specifically, but there is still a lot going on to try to remember, oh yeah, that's right, this is vertical photo, this is horizontal photo, or this is vertical video, or this is horizontal video, plus doing drops. So it's a lot going on so far, but I'm having a lot of fun. Obviously, it's It's exciting, you know, the hockey fans in the arena, plus, you know, Vegas. Like it's a really cool experience for sure. I can't wait to shoot more games, just crush it. It is ironic that I have never been to a hockey game before working my first game for the NHL. The irony is not lost on me that, yeah, I accepted a job with the NHL and I've never been to a hockey game. So not only am I learning how to shoot hockey and the players and the routines of things on the fly, I'm also learning it as a fan, like the little moments or the little things that happens throughout the night. It's as if the workload itself wasn't enough. I then add to my plate that I'm not familiar with the sport of hockey at all. So I am learning a lot. As an LSC, we are not allowed to show the content for 7 days past that game date. So all of my footage that I will eventually be able to show on my socials will be delayed. So stay tuned for that. As I start to get more moments and footage under my belt, I will be incorporating that into the Instagram and the YouTube. I just wanted to kind of announce this pretty huge moment for me, to be honest. I'm very excited. I'm very grateful for this opportunity, and I'm excited to see where this season takes us. I mean, maybe they go all the way again. That would be pretty cool for the city of Vegas, but also for me for my first season working for the NHL to be able to be here for that. That'd be pretty epic. And I get to hang with awesome people and fellow photographers like Jeff Batari, Mr. Al Powers, and Zach Krill. So those guys are all super rad to work with, super helpful if I ever need anything, show me the ropes or kind of where to be, where not to be, and just certain things like that. They've been really, really helpful so far and kind of helping me navigate this new adventure. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of give a little life update and announcement on this new job that I accepted. Yeah, if you're at any of the VGK home games, look out for me. I'll probably be wearing a hat such as this. And maybe we'll see you around. I usually float around the arena quite a bit. I'm usually not locked into one specific area, but more on typical night looks like for me later on. Let me know in the comments if you're a hockey fan, what your team is. If you shoot hockey yourself, what are some tips for me? And of course, eventually I will be showcasing some film from some games. Once again, I get my bearings about me. Definitely be trying to shoot some film for games. I think that'll be a cool addition to just everything, as since I do photograph a lot of film. It's pretty much it for this one. Short and sweet, hopefully. Thanks again for watching. Do the YouTube thing, and we will see you on the next one. Cheers. Peace.